She's leading the league in steals, or she's high up in the league in steals at the moment, and she led the league in the WNBA with steals too. Melbourne trying to get that bounce pass. They get it back. George fires from 3, and that's a great start for the Boomers.
And she's so explosive.
Speaking of explosive, here's Allen, pass to Magbagor. Lovely look, lovely finish too. Back to Allen. She had a big game against the Capitals last time these two teams met. So too George. Allen pulls up for a long 3, and bang, that one goes down too. The Boomers will have a chance to go again. Magbagor found once again and dumps that one in 2 and 1. And now the long-range pass again comes to Magbagor. The plan has been executed perfectly by Melbourne to start off this one.
Canberra did a good job there of cutting off any transition basket. Their D-trans was very good. But, oh, even better is the drive by Lindsay.
Melbourne out to their biggest lead of the game. Can they increase it here through Allen? Gets it out to Madgen, who flicks it out to Mitchell. Long two-pointers, good! She's back in the action on the other side of the court, but for now, Madgen with it. Pulls up from 3 and knocks that one down as well. Melbourne are on fire. Madgen, she's had an electric start and scoops that one in as well. Madgen once again. Can they continue their 100% field goal record? Madgen approaches the basket and does that, exactly that. Around, gives it over to Allen for a long 3. It's Melbourne's first miss of the game. George spins her opponent around, and the crowd loved that one. Melbourne on for her first minutes for the Caps. So too Shanice Swain, coming off 10 points against Adelaide as the shot gets blocked there from Tupea. Mitchell, guarded by Smart. Over to Magbagor, another great look, and another great look to Ernst. There's great looks all around from the Boomers. Allen pushing hard against Smart, gets herself some separation and finds Magbagor. Mitchell. Magbagor found once again, has to contend with Griffin, gets her own board and gets her own bucket too. So Mitchell driving now through the paint. Tough finish. Let's take a look at this replay. Mitchell so tough on the drive. Tupea with the hands straight. And now Allen can get going. Magbagor just glides through the paint.
Oh, glide is a great word, Julia. She just took that.
Magbagor, 13 points for the game. I'll try and find her again, but George wants to launch a long 3, and why not?
Lindsay Allen pushing it. You know, they're just playing well together as a team.
They're in for another 3 here. This time it's Madgen on the end of it. Madgen, another tough finish. Thank you, Megan. Great news for the Caps. You can see Sykes back on the floor. She has to contend with George, and she can't, because George can finish another one off. Lou Brown on for some minutes in this second period. Provides a screen. Boomers are out once again. George just ducked under Sykes and got another finish to go. They are dominating this game. And Wright just racks it out of Sykes' hands. Allen's off and running. Another 2 incoming for the Boomers. It's been an unbelievable display from the Boomers. A 24-point run in that second quarter. Hold things up. Madgen, she'll get the last shot to go! Tess Madgen is dominating this ball game. Melbourne is dominating this ball game. And gets it down the other end of the floor. Madgen had a great start to this game. She's up to 20 points. Couldn't quite get the finish. They're still in it here. Great dunk pass to Allen. Big shot clock might have run out.
That was a good shot by Brittany Smart, and it had gotten through some hands. It had shifted the defense, and normally you'd bank her to nail it, just like you would bank on Kayla George hitting that shot from the top.
And they'll start again. Mitchell, long 3, great!
Because especially if you're big and you're playing inside, you're going to get fouled, so you want to be able to make sure that you can nail those foul shots.
Oh, the pass to George was fantastic. Where did that ball go? She just threaded the needle perfectly. Mitchell, guarded by Melbourne. Switches hands, goes to the 2 and gets that one to go as well.
Wilson's penetration, she just dove to the basket, ready for a board if it couldn't, but was able to get that pass and finish.
George all on her own. Griffin got to her, but couldn't get to her well enough. The 3 is in. 77-27, the scoreline. Margins out up to 50. The Caps are just capitulating. As Mitchell launches another basket, and it's good to go. Gets herself up to 11 for the game as McGregor once again that gliding motion in the paint. You can see the 3-point differential. Caps 23%. Melbourne a whole lot better as George lands another one. Bit of relief. Didn't score that whole second period. Had a great first period. George, another long pass to Ezzy, double teamed. Doesn't matter, it rolls in. We see a drive to the basket over to Melbourne. Can't nail the 3. Bunton blocked by Ernst. Couple of passes, ends up with Izzy Wright. Over to Ernst. Nails that shot, looked quite flat, but somehow went in. Here's Izzy Wright, guarded by Melbourne. Nice. Lou Brown finishes off the great work from Carly Ernst. Just a little miscommunication by the Caps. Ernst tried to get in Melbourne's way, but Melbourne can't be stopped on defense right now. But Ernst still somehow gets a good pass away, and Bristol this time gets on the board. COVID protocols. Her husband and young son have both tested positive, so she's at home watching this. So, Larissa, you'd be very, very happy with your... Certainly hope Indigenous round is here to stay. And Scanlon gets herself to the basket. Cabillo off the floor for the Caps. Dances around Brown, but not for the moment because Brown blocks and says, get out of my house. Scanlon gets around Supea over to Brewster, and that one goes down as well. Loving the nursery rhyme theme at the stadium, a bit of Happy If You Know It. A lot of clapping done from the Boomers crowd, and Brewster knocks another one down. She's with Ringwood in the NBL 1 South. Scanlon drives to the basket and somehow gets the roll. What a classy finish from Willie Scanlon.